Hello everyone, I'm quickly moving on to the video and I'm ranking the companions in Baldur's Gate 3. Enjoy watching. Jahira, a half-high elf companion, emerges as a formidable ally in Baldur's Gate 3, making her debut during Act 2 in the Shadow-Cursed lands. Positioned at Last Light Inn, she not only guards the establishment, but also plays a pivotal role in uncovering the mystery surrounding the Absolute Cult. Combining her background as a seasoned soldier and a high harper of Baldur's Gate, Jahira showcases her druidic prowess with a specialization in dual-wielding swords and an impressive constitution. Like all companions in the game, Jahira's initial ability scores are decent, but might benefit from redistribution after a reset. Optimal for her is the Circle of the Moon subclass, allowing her to harness the power of wild shape for combat transformations into various animals. This build maximizes her damage-dealing capabilities while providing valuable support and limited healing. To empower Jahira further, players can shape her character along the lines of Halsin as a Circle of the Moon druid. However, her racial attributes are comparatively weaker, impacting her initiative and movement speed. Upon encountering her, she is initially built with a focus on dual-wielding swords and strength, a somewhat unconventional combination for a druid. It's worth noting that Jahira joins the active party quite late in the game, toward the end of Act 2. This late introduction means that players may remain unaware of her existence for a significant portion of the gameplay. Combined with her unique starting build, late-game introduction, and racial attributes, Jahira finds herself ranked last in our list of companions. Despite this, her potential in combat, particularly with the Circle of the Moon specialization, makes her a valuable asset once recruited. As a result, I'm placing Jahira in the C tier. Baldur's Gate 3 continues to enchant players with the return of beloved character Minsk. Renowned for his entertaining and robust presence, Minsk adds a unique flavor to your party that few companions can match. To enlist the services of this human ranger, players must successfully complete the Aid the Underduke quest. Voiced by the talented Matthew Mercer, acclaimed for his contributions to Critical Role and various anime projects, Minsk's quirky personality is complemented by his ever-faithful hamster companion Boo. Despite the charm and nostalgia Minsk brings, it's essential to acknowledge the challenges faced by the Ranger class in both Dungeons and Amp Dragons and Baldur's Gate 3. Minsk's abilities may fall short in comparison to other companions when it comes to dealing damage. While he does offer versatility in handling both ranged and melee attacks, players seeking formidable damage dealers might find more suitable alternatives among their companions. Furthermore, for healing needs, the presence of Shadowheart proves to be a more reliable choice. In the dynamic world of Baldur's Gate 3, Minsk may not emerge as the top-tier choice for every playstyle, but his enduring popularity and entertaining antics continue to make him a memorable and cherished addition to the game. As players navigate the challenges of the Forgotten Realms, Minsk and Boo stand as a testament to the enduring legacy of this iconic RPG series. As a result, I'm placing Minsk in the C tier. Minthara, the Drow Paladin, emerges as a formidable force early in Baldur's Gate 3, presenting players with a pivotal choice. Found within the Goblin camp, she stands as one of the leaders aligned with the Absolute, offering players the option to either support her in annihilating the Druid Grove or oppose her by siding with Halsin. Opting to recruit Minthara involves aligning with the Goblins, thereby closing the door on recruiting Halsin. The Oath of Vengeance subclass proves to be the optimal paladin choice for Minthara, enhancing her damage potential and aligning with her character's ruthless nature. To maximize her effectiveness, players are advised to respec her, redistributing ability points and statistics. This allows Minthara to access potent damage abilities, effective debuffs, and heightened survivability. Emphasizing damage rather than healing or utility-focused paths, this build transforms Minthara into a powerhouse on the battlefield. Equipping Minthara with a two-handed weapon and medium armor further amplifies her combat prowess. The addition of Divine Smite, the hallmark ability of paladins in Baldur's Gate 3, enhances her capacity for single-target damage. The complexity of the Minthara Paladin build contributes to its god-tier status, combining potent damage, buffs, and debuffs. Minthara's inherent traits, such as superior dark vision, fantastic initiative, and resistance to charms through Fey ancestry, solidify her position as a top-tier companion. Upon recruitment, she emerges as a challenging contender even against Lael in terms of damage output. Recognizing her exceptional attributes, Minthara earns an S-tier ranking and secures the second position in the All Baldurs Gate 3 Companions Guide and AMP ranking, making her a valuable asset for players navigating the intricate choices within the game. As a result, I'm placing Minthara in the S-tier. Halsin, the esteemed Wood Elf Druid and revered first Druid of the Druids of the Emerald Grove, stands as a beacon of both kindness and unwavering resolve. In the heart of the Goblin Camp, players first encounter him, imprisoned in bear form within the Shattered Sanctum. However, the journey to recruit him extends into Act 2, revealing a character deeply attuned to nature's intricate rhythms. Embodying a delicate balance between serenity and decisiveness, Halsin's best-suited companion build leans heavily into the prowess of Wild Shape, positioning him as a formidable damage dealer. While he harbors some supportive capabilities and a modicum of healing, his strength lies in the myriad animal transformations that grant unique abilities, bonuses, and formidable survivability. Proficient in wielding the forces of nature, Halsin masterfully navigates the art of Wild Shape, seamlessly transforming into wolves, bears, spiders, and more. Each form bequeaths him distinctive tactical advantages, marking druids as invaluable assets with their expertise in support, crowd control, and summoning. Yet, the Wild Shape form does pose limitations on his spellcasting capabilities, and in comparison to Shadowheart's healing prowess and Gail's damage-dealing expertise, Halsin finds himself ranked as a solid B-tier companion. In the grand tapestry of the party's composition, Halsin may not bring overwhelming power, but his unique blend of nature-infused abilities and resilient transformations make him a valuable addition for those who appreciate the strategic nuances of a versatile druidic ally. As a result, I'm placing Halsin in the B-tier. Wyll, renowned as the Blade of Frontiers, emerges as a living legend and a noble harboring a sinister secret in the game. His strength derives from a demonic patron, and unraveling the depths of this dark connection requires cultivating a close friendship and gaining his approval. Encountering Wyll early in the game during the defense of Druid Grove sets the stage for a journey filled with mystery and revelation. Intriguingly, he can be found inside, dedicating his time to training children in martial arts, showcasing a softer side beneath his formidable exterior. Known for his disdain for cruelty and an appreciation for kindness, except when it comes to goblins, Wyll's romance arc is characterized by a sequence of cutscenes that gradually unveil the enigma he conceals. The relationship with him is depicted as sweet and affectionate, offering players a compelling narrative to explore. In terms of combat prowess, Wyll's optimal build centers around utilizing a rapier as his primary weapon, complemented by the potent Eldritch Blast cantrip for significant damage. Despite his respectable base stats and the passive bonus hit points derived from his charisma modifier, rendering him susceptible to attacks underscores the need for strategic play to ensure his survival. Regrettably, in the Baldur's Gate 3 Companions ranking, Wyll finds himself in the 7th spot. The challenges stem from the intricacies of the Warlock Fiend class, which becomes increasingly challenging to wield effectively as the game progresses. It is suggested that unless a strong personal attachment to Wyll exists, he may be better left in the camp during formidable battles, or perhaps exploring alternative class or subclass options to enhance his overall viability in the party. As a result, I'm placing Wyll in the B tier. Shadowheart, a survivor on a holy suicide mission, navigates the treacherous waters of her purpose with an unwavering devotion to the Shar deity. Her roots trace back to the unforgiving streets, a backdrop that shaped her until the day she found solace in the mistress of the Knights Convent. Our paths intertwine on the Nautiloid ship, where the aura around her is as guarded as the artifact she clings to, a small, significant piece that unravels secrets only she seems privy to. A connection forged on this perilous journey may blossom into something more, provided one aligns with her unwavering commitment to seeking a healer as the sole solution to the tadpole predicament. Disagreement with the formidable Githyanki warrior Lael becomes a litmus test for approval in Shadowheart's eyes. A disdain for Lael is a shared sentiment that could strengthen the bond between allies. As a trickster domain cleric, Shadowheart's proficiency in weaponry might not be her forte, yet her prowess lies in the realm of support. Optimal choices in healing spells like Blessed, Guiding Light, Necro Touch, and Command unleash her potential, turning her into an invaluable asset for any adventuring party. A spear or a simple melee weapon becomes the instrument through which her versatility shines. Ranked third on the Baldur's Gate 3 Companions Guide and AMP ranking list, Shadowheart's adaptability stems from her cleric class. Whether providing critical support as a trickster domain cleric or transitioning into a life domain cleric, she stands poised to serve as both a survival expert and a formidable damage dealer. In the ever-evolving tale of Baldur's Gate 3, Shadowheart invites you to embrace the intricacies of her character, where the intersection of destiny and devotion unfolds against a backdrop of divine mysteries and perilous encounters. As a result, I'm placing Shadowheart in the S tier, as the urgency to return to her kind and rid herself of the insidious tadpole intensifies. Lael, a formidable Githyanki fighter, embarks on a journey back to her creche. This warrior race, known for sacrificing their lives in the relentless fight against mind flayers, requires her to prove herself worthy of wielding the coveted silver sword of a Kithrock. The burden of the monster residing in her head has become a solemn oath to destroy. Despite Lael's initial appearance of cruelty, delving into her backstory reveals a complex character who, with time, may grow on those around her. Respect and approval in her eyes are earned through displays of domination and strength, both in combat and beyond. The culmination of this relationship takes a straightforward turn, where, upon reaching a specific stage in the story and garnering enough approval, she straightforwardly asks for a physical connection. Thriving on strength as her primary ability, the optimal build for Lael involves choosing the Battlemaster subclass and wielding either a greatsword or dual longswords. Early on, players can equip her with the formidable two-handed Everburn blade and a haste helm, swiftly solidifying her as the premier companion in the party. Lael, dominating the battlefield, emerges as a resilient and potent warrior capable of launching multiple attacks per turn, inflicting substantial damage. Beyond her offensive prowess, she excels at crowd control and boasts semi-optimized hit points, establishing her as a survival tank for the party. The versatility of Githyanki warriors allows her to don various weapons and armor, further enhancing her combat effectiveness. In recognition of her exceptional combat abilities and the sheer satisfaction of playing alongside a powerful melee DPS, Lael rightfully claims the top spot in companion rankings for Baldur's Gate 3. As players engage in battles, the experience of unleashing devastating attacks, simultaneously striking multiple targets, epitomizes the gratifying playstyle that defines their journey with Lael. As a result, I'm placing Lael in the S tier. Carlock, the Zariel Tiefling Barbarian, stands as a testament to strength forged in the crucible of adversity. A former slave soldier turned outlander, she draws inspiration and approval from acts of kindness towards the oppressed, tackling problems with the unwavering resolve of a true fighter. Her demonic visage, paired with a captivating spark in her eyes, captures the attention and admiration of those around her, making her a compelling romantic option for players eager to unravel her story. As a barbarian berserker, Carlock enters the fray with a solid set of stats, wielding a two-handed sword with the precision of a seasoned warrior. Her playstyle revolves around embracing hits to mitigate damage and unleash devastating strikes through the unique skills of the berserker subclass. The raw power and thrill of playing this melee build, armed with either a great axe or greatsword, adds an exhilarating dynamic to the game. While Carlock excels in her role as a formidable warrior, It's worth noting that she lacks distinct elements that set her apart within the group. Though she brings undeniable strength to the table, other companions like Lael may offer more versatility. Nevertheless, Carlock's aggressive playstyle and straightforward mechanics make her a valuable and seamlessly integrative addition to any adventuring party. Her racial passives complement her prowess on the battlefield, solidifying her status as a commendable ally well worth including in your gameplay. As a result, I'm placing Carlock in the A tier. Gail, the charismatic and somewhat cocky wizard, once dared to dabble in forbidden magic from the ancient Netheril, a reckless act that now casts a shadow on his magical prowess. Struggling to stem the corruption and regain the favor of his goddess, Gail is a formidable ally with extensive knowledge, particularly beneficial for missions, researching magical artifacts, and unveiling the dark history of Faerun. While his combat skills may initially raise eyebrows, Gail evolves into a potent force, especially for those who appreciate the arcane arts. The key to unlocking his potential lies in embracing the Invocation subclass, making him a suitable choice for novice players. Armed with staves, Gail thrives in the role of a backline spellcaster, dealing substantial damage as the game progresses. In the realm of companions, Gail holds the distinction of being a romanceable character. Earning his trust requires actively seeking out a healer and demonstrating empathy towards all creatures, even animals. However, his unique story quest introduces an unconventional twist, as players must feed him magical objects for his survival, adding an extra layer of challenge and engagement. Despite any potential annoyances in his questline, Gail is undeniably a kind-hearted individual with grand ambitions. His character ranks 5th in our Baldur's Gate 3 Companions Guide and MP ranking list, a testament to his growing strength and utility. Although his spellcasting may seem limited at the beginning of the game, by reaching level 5, Gail emerges as one of the most formidable companions, with powerful spells that significantly enhance his survivability. While the journey with Gail may have its challenges, his character's evolution and the depth of his magical abilities make him a valuable asset, particularly for those who appreciate the arcane arts and the intricate lore woven into the fabric of Baldur's Gate 3. As a result, I'm placing Gail in the A tier. As the shadows of Astarion's mysterious past gradually unfold, his captivating vampire demeanor and unique personality cast a veil over the centuries of complexity that shrouded his existence. Only recently liberated from the clutches of his sadistic ex-master, Astarion has emerged from the darkness, gaining the ability to stroll freely in daylight. Romancing a vampire is no easy feat, but Astarion defies the conventional blood-sucking stereotypes found in other games. Getting close to him becomes a captivating journey, and earning his approval hinges on your support when the party discovers his vampiric nature. Remarkably, he remains indifferent to the moral compass of your decisions, yet he appreciates the audacity to seek compensation when he comes to your rescue. Astarion seamlessly integrates into virtually any party, embodying the archetype of a rogue thief companion. Whether wielding dual rapiers for melee prowess or a light crossbow for ranged precision, he transforms into a formidable damage dealer on the battlefield. Securing the 4th position on our list, Astarion's prowess is not confined to combat alone. His invaluable skills in sneaking and lockpicking make him a unique asset for any party lacking such proficiency. Whether delving into covert operations or navigating intricate locks, Astarion's expertise proves indispensable. In the intricate tapestry of your adventuring party, Astarion stands out as a multifaceted character, his enigmatic past only adding to the allure of the journey that unfolds. As a result, I'm placing Astarion in the A tier. The video ends here. In your opinion, who is the best companion in Baldur's Gate 3? Write in the comments and let's discuss. See you in another video. Don't forget to subscribe.